Saturday, the 4th of October. We left our wonderful camp, Dark Sky, in Kanab, Utah, and we're headed into near Paige, Arizona, for a short boat trip on Lake Powell. Really not sure how high the water's going to be. We've heard it's really low, lower than Lake Mead, which was pretty non-existent. So should be an interesting experience, but we are pretty close to it right now, and unfortunately what we're seeing is not very clear. It's pretty hazy today.
It's a little hazy today, that's true.
On my ice chest here, do not sit on it. corner there that would have taken us to the Glen Canyon Dam, and that's what's holding back all of this water that we're floating on now. Without it, this would be the Colorado River, and Antelope Canyon here would have been completely dry. Now the dam was commissioned back in 1956. It took about 10 years to complete. The birth year of Lake Powell though started in 1963, and from that year, it took 17 years to fill the lake up to the maximum level, which is the white line out there in the canyon wall. The last time we were there was in 1999, and as of today, we are currently down 155 feet, or about 47 meters. Now these numbers do fluctuate all year round, and I'll come back to as to why. But let's just get going into the canyon. The Antelope Canyon has a speed limit of 5 miles per hour or the width of speed, and this is due to the popularity of kayaking and paddleboarding. And sometimes during a holiday weekend in the summer, we can see up to 1,000 paddlers here in the canyon. It does get a little crowded, it does get a little crazy, but also on top of that, we have private boaters, rental boaters, private charters, and also our tour boat venturing back here. Now, all of this water that we're floating on today is mountain snow that we've been collecting here for over 60 years now. So all of this water comes from the Rocky Mountains, and depending on the winters that we have there, will determine how much water will fill up here in the springtime. And that can be anywhere between 1.5 to 65 feet, or half a meter to 19 meters. That's just the minimum and maximum amount this lake has ever rose. So maybe the next time we come back to visit Lake Powell, the water could be 20 to 30 feet higher or 20 to 30 feet lower.
That was back in 2023. The lake was about 20 feet lower than what it's at now.
Well, we are parked here by Glen Canyon Dam, and we're just going to take a look at the dam since we saw Hoover Dam just a few days ago. We're going to take a look at Glen Canyon Dam now, which forms Lake Powell. So this is just since 1963. Hoover Dam, of course, goes back to 1930 or so. So here's a pretty good look at Glen Canyon Dam. Here's the bridge across it.